Welcome to Basic LAMP Words for Life training. My name is Jane Howard. I'm a certified speech language pathologist. And today I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the software, and then we're going to get into how to use it and how to utilize it so that you and your child can have the best experience possible and really get the most out of it. So LAMP Words for Life is a software that you can download onto an iPad, and it's a form of alternative and augmentative communication, also known as AAC. So LAMP was first developed to kind of mimic how we speak and to incorporate motor plans. A motor plan is just a pattern that we have in our brain of how to do something. For example, like if you're saying the word cat for the k, a, t, your brain has a different motor plan for each of those sounds, and then it coordinates them together to make the word cat. It's very similar to how they designed this device to be. So this device, you can only access one word one way. So for example, you're gonna go to where there's a little frog jumping with a green light, and then you'll press this go right here, and then it'll say go. So that's how it is for every word. At most, there's going to be 3 hits for a single word. For example, if you're trying to get to dog, you go to come, and then you go to pet, and then you go to dog. So that was 3 hits. And so that mimics the way that we form speech sounds and communicate with everybody. So it's going to be the same exact motor plan every single time. You don't have to worry about accessing a word in a different way because it'll always be the same, just like how forming speech sounds is always the same. And now we're going to get into a little bit of how to use the device. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to find a word. So you're gonna go to menu, up there in the corner. Then you're gonna go to word finder. Then you're gonna type the word that you want. So I'm gonna type the word sad. There's the word sad. Then you press find. And then it'll show you the path to get to it. So all you have to do is press that little path, and it'll blur everything else out so you can see exactly where you're gonna go. And then to get out of this, you'll just press the path that it's telling you to press. So you press feel.
Sad.
Sad. Next, I'm going to show you how to add buttons. So you might want to add family members' names, pets' names, whoever's names, friends, or another button that might not be on here that's a specific snack that he or she likes, whatever. I would suggest going to the page. Well, first, what you want to do is go to the page where you want to add the word. So for names of people, I would go under mine. So you see how that's all blank? Then you're gonna go to menu, and then you'll go to edit page. Okay, and you see how it says blank. I'm gonna choose one of those boxes. I'm gonna press create new button. And then I'm going to type in whatever I want the button to be. This is what it looks like. So for my name, I would put Howard. Because that's what the button will say. And then the button message you can make Miss Howard. So for my students, a lot of them, I'm known as Miss Howard or Some students I'm also known as Miss Jane. So there you are. There's the pronunciation, and you can hear how it sounds.
Mrs. Howard.
Yep, so that's perfect. Okay, and then you can add an image. Just press select image. Whoops, my bad. I would probably do import image if you're going to take a picture of somebody. Select image will pull up a list of images that they're like pre-saved on here that are like clip art and stuff like that. So you can look at that, but I would prefer to import an image. So I go to camera, take a picture. There we go, there's the picture. Use photo. And there's the photo. If you like it, what you see, press done. And then once you're done editing, you can also go down here to change the font and other things. I wouldn't suggest changing those, but you can if you would like. Okay, then you press save. And then after you press save, you'll press done here at the top left corner. And then you can test out.
Mrs. Howard.
Mrs. Howard. Next, we're going to talk about using Vocabulary Builder. This can be helpful when you're trying to teach certain words, or if your child or student is a little bit more impulsive, it could be nice to turn off some of the buttons in order to teach them how to use specific ones, because it can be overwhelming looking at the system. So first, you'll go to menu again. Then you'll go to Vocab Builder. So I'm just gonna, you can either search like this, or you can do quick edit. And then if the word is on the device, it will just go ahead and pop up once you type it in. So let me show you. So for example, I might press go, add word, and then it just adds it right there below. Stop. And more. I'm just going to add go, stop, and more right now. You can choose to add whatever words. I would add basic like go, more, up, down, help, want. Very simple words like that if you're looking to do this. Okay, and then once you're done adding the words that you want, you're going to press save list. And then you will turn, there's a little switch down here that says off and on. You're going to switch it on. And then you're going to press save list. And then add it to whatever name you want. I'm going to put Jane because that's my name. You might put beginner or weather or whatever topics it is. So I'm going to save that. So it saves successfully. And then to access that, you'll go to file list. See, I have a few. I'm going to press the one we just created. Load file. And then you'll press done. And it looks like it loaded a different one. So once you press done, I know these are a few more words than I had added. It should all pop up, and you can go from there.
In.
And press the words you want. So that one's in. Here's go. And it'll still do the pathway the same as if it was all there. And then what you can do to turn that off is you can go back to Vocabulary Builder and turn that little switch off and off again. And then you'll press done. And then it'll all pop up again. To do this video, I'm using PRC's iPad LAMP Words for Life Quick Reference Guide. This guide can be very helpful in learning LAMP. It does have quite a bit of information on it, So I wanted to go ahead and make this video so that you guys can be equipped and know how to do this stuff without going in blind. Again, I'm just showing you a few things that are on this list, that are on these handouts, that I think that are the most important, at least for you starting out. There's a lot more on here. Please feel free to email me or call me or contact me in some way to let me know if you want to learn how to do any of this other stuff, and I can make another video. I know that LAMP can be a little bit overwhelming and can be a lot when you first are getting to know it. So please feel free to let me know if you have any questions or concerns.